Okay, 7.3, we're gonna graph square root functions. This isn't gonna be here. Okay, this is what a square root function looks like. The square root of, you're gonna put, in place of x, you're gonna put a 0, and the square root of 0 is 0. And you're gonna put a 1, the square root of 1 is 1. The square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of 9 is 3. And if I plot 0, 0, 1, 1, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. This is what a square root graph looks like, starting at 0 and going towards the wall. This is what a square root graph looks like. And what we're going to do today is translate this graph. So let's just do some. Okay, let's do this one. You know you're making a square root graph, and notice where the negative 4 is located. It's located inside the square root. Since it's inside, it's going to move it side to side. Do you guys remember translating before? If it's inside, it moves it side to side. And since it's a negative, you're going to move it to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my new spot. I moved it to the right 4. And then you just make your swoosh, I call it. Notice where the 2 is located. It's located outside of the square root. If it's located outside, it moves it up. So I'm going to move it from 0, 0 up 2 and make yourself a swoosh. So these shouldn't take long if you guys remember how to translate from a couple of months ago. Let's do these two. You know you're making a swoosh, and look where the negative 2 is located. It's located inside the radical. Since it's located inside, it moves side to side. We're going to move it to the right 2. This is outside. We're going to move it down 3. Right 2 and down 3. And make yourself a swoosh. I don't want you making a swoosh like this. That looks like a hook for fishing. It needs to gradually get bigger like this. So make sure you're making swooshes right. Okay, this one. Notice where the 4 is. It's located outside of the square root. So it's not going to move it side to side. It's going to move it up 4. And make yourself a swoosh. 2 more, and I think we're pretty much done with notes. Look where the plus 1 is located. It's located inside the radical, and since it's inside, it moves it side to side, and the positive 1 moves it to the left 1. So here's the new spot. Do you remember what the negative sign does to the graph? A negative sign flips it. So this is what it would look if it wasn't a negative, but we're going to flip it in the opposite direction because it's a negative sign. So this is what the graph's going to look like if it's a negative. And the last one, I don't know why they didn't get matched up, but the 4 is located outside of the radical, so it gets moved up 4. Notice that there's a negative side in the problem, so it looks like that. Final answer, and we are done with the notes.